Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Amen. God bless you all, and once again you're all welcome to Freshhope channel. As usual, when you get to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel and also turn on the notification so that in case we drop a new video, you'll be able to get the alert and then also share with other people. We are here to motivate and encourage ourselves in the midst of troubles, in the midst of trials, in the midst of difficulties. What we all need is fresh hope to be able to keep moving on. That is why we are here. And a special thanks to Simply Tasty for always providing a great meal for us. In case you are doing any occasion, outdooring, naming ceremony, birthday celebration, funerals, and the rest, even in your individual homes, if you are looking to change your diet, at least what you want with nature, if you want to change to something different, then I recommend Simply Tasty for you. Just call them and tell them what you are looking for, and believe me, they will cook to your specification and you will surely enjoy the meal. Also, special thank you to Max Event. If you want to leave a lasting impression in the minds of your people or your friends whenever it comes to occasions and whatever the occasion may be, naming ceremony, outdooring, just talk to Max Event, and believe me, they will work within your budget to make sure you get the best. Also, special thank you to Efo Couture for all my outfits. Whatever the occasion is, just talk to Efo Couture, and he will make sure you look fabulous, whether it be in outdooring, naming, or whatever the occasion may be. Efo Couture will be there for you. Also, let me say that if you are a church or organization are looking for an online radio, you want to have your own online radio. See, I always tell the churches, especially the pastors, that the time has come that we have to look outside the box. Let's look beyond the 10, 20, 30, 50, 200 people that comes to church and target the masses out there, because they also need to hear the word of God. So if you're looking forward to something like that, to have your own online radio setup on with apps and then on other streaming platforms where you can share the word of God with the masses, then just call 0242 645676, 0242 645676, and we will set you up beautifully, and believe me, you will love our works. Special thank you to everybody that comes to this channel to watch the videos, and to those who always call and motivate and encourage me. Believe me, I'm so grateful you are there for me. God bless you so much. We thank God for giving us the opportunity to be here once again to share the word, or to share some word of motivation with you. You see, sometimes it's really difficult when you are going through so much in life and it feels like you really don't have anybody you can open up to or talk to. When you see some of these things, it's very disheartening. You feel like you left all alone. So sometimes when some of these things are happening to you, the only thing that comes into mind is probably to end your life or to just finish it all. But today I came to motivate or encourage somebody. Do yourself no harm. No matter what you are going through, no matter what you are facing, no matter what the problem may be, do yourself no harm. Don't let anything pushes you into taking your own life, no matter how difficult life may be, no matter how tempting situation may be, no matter what you might be facing. Okay, sometimes it's not that easy when you have to deal with a lot of things on your own. You wonder, who is there for me? Who is gonna be with me? Sometimes you look at the way life is going, all that you are going through, all that you are facing, the challenges. it makes you feel like baby do need Charlie mama ended nampe baby infa. But today I came to tell somebody, do yourself no harm. Let's go to the Bible, the book of Acts chapter number 16, the verse number 28. The book of Acts chapter 16, the verse number 28. But Paul shouted, don't harm yourself, we are all here. Oh, that is good. But Paul shouted, don't harm yourself, for we are all here. That is from the New King James. Okay, that is from the NIV, New Living Translation. From the New King James Version, Bible said, but Paul called with a loud voice, saying, don't harm yourself, for we are all here. And let me read the last version from the International Children's Bible. It said, but Paul shouted, don't hurt yourself, we are all here. What word is so comforting than this one? This is a man facing a lot of trouble. Let me take you back to it. It was about Paul and Silas after they were arrested and beaten, and then they were put into prison. And then they give a man, and in charge, they gave him command to make sure that Paul and Silas stayed in the prison, because they were waiting for the next day to take them out, either for judgment or for execution or whatever. The Bible said in the midnight, Paul and Silas, they sang praises and they praised the Lord, and the prison gates were broken or came open, crashing up. The Bible said, if you read some versions, they said the gates removed from the hinges. It means that the gate was completely off, wildly open. So when the in charge, the one that was giving the order to make sure that they keep them in that prison, wake up out of his sleep, because the thing happened at midnight. When he wake up and saw the prison doors were open, Bible said he took out his sword and wanted to harm himself. But Paul, who was observing the whole show, said, Master, do yourself no harm. He said, Master, don't hurt yourself. Relax. We are all here. Watch the scenario. This is the man that they have given command to. They have mandated him to keep them. And these are people who are looking out for their freedom. The prison door is open. The access, the way out is there in front of them. But Paul and Silas decided to be there for the sake of that man, because I'm sure God showed him what will happen to them. Because I know very well, if you read the version very well, some of the versions will tell you that the man said he is as good as dead, because if Paul and Silas and the other prisoners has escaped, then he is good, like it said. I hope you are getting the point. So he took out his own sword and said, let me end it all, because if I don't kill myself, my in charge, the one who gave me the command to keep them, will kill me. So let me do it before they do it to me. But Paul shouted, do yourself no harm. Don't hurt yourself. Don't kill yourself. Don't let anything makes you take your life. For we are all here. We've not gone anywhere. I can just picture the whole show. And I see how the man will be putting down his sword, because he heard a word, assuring, comforting. You see, it is so difficult when you're going through troubles, problems, and it seems that there's nobody there for you. It is so difficult. It is so difficult that when you get to a point where you can't really find anyone you can confide in, all those that come around comes to rain curses on you, come to blame you. Sometimes they call you guilty, but you know you are not guilty. Recently, there was a story about a man around a Chimota. He was accused of defilement. Okay, that's what I told you. This man said, I am not guilty. I have not done what you are saying. But people blame him. They call him name. He was beaten, maltreated, arrested. For a while. and he was released. Investigation was going on. The man is saying, I am not guilty. But nobody seems to believe him, including his own wife. So this man decided to take his life. When he ended it all, as they always put it, when he ended it all, then the medical test they went to do, all the tests showed that the man was not guilty. What they said he did, actually nobody has done anything to that child. But that time it was too late. By that time the man was gone. By that time you can't bring him back again. He was gone, dead and gone. Why? Because the people around, the people that he felt he can trust, people he knows that when he becomes wealth, including his own wife, turned their back on him. He felt all left alone. He felt that there's nobody that can believe in my innocence. There are a lot of people going through the same thing. They've been lied upon. They have set them up. They've fabricated stories and they put it on them and it fits them. And they don't know what to do. And all that they think about is to end it all. But today I came to tell somebody, do yourself no harm. Oh yes, do yourself no harm. Don't let anybody pushes you to the point of giving up on life. You see, sometimes the things that we face is not easy. When you look at the other people, their life is progressing. Your colleagues, those you completed school with, you see them going on beautifully in life. And when you look at your life and the cycle of pain, cycle of rejection, cycle of frustration, disappointment, you look at your life and it looks like there's nothing good coming out of you. Like Nathaniel said, can anything good come out of Nazareth? You look at your life and you see there's nothing good to write home with. Because those you think you are better than, those even in school, we are there. But if you look at their life, they are progressing and you are rather going back. When things happens like this, the only thing that comes in mind is asekra metekra esu nifas because I can for baby be a membeti. I can for baby a membeti. You see, fairy no wood and can fenyina mu. And na omukro omo see tio enim guase emfata okani ba. Nti eba ne sade a na ensem ya bwe nipa dream center hwe nim guase ohwese na abra ba ye nkobesie bibia ye basa otwa na ni hwe benkuhwe ni fa bibia nhye da nkoso pe. The only thing that comes in mind, fairy no wood and can fenyina mu. And na membusa beni bida. In the book of Ezekiel, Bible says, what thou meanest with these proverbs? And in Yankopon says, Ezekiel, mo patre sense mo bube. E wo Israel asase. Enti ebebudi bia manipa ya dia se fairy no wo dia fanyana mo not the Hamas and the kono we kunu na we no medo no we kunu, and to the point say isia nkolampo nkola no mundi omo commit suicide. Today I came to tell somebody, don't harm yourself. Do yourself no harm. No matter how difficult life is, no matter how troubled the storms are, no matter how furious things are going around you, sometimes they will lie on you, they will lie upon you, they will tell stories that we you are not being ye. If you are you be samatos like Bape dem di emfatin. Yes, so I put the value biba. What says you biba? Only Musa onye, but nobody seems to believe in his innocence. It happens everywhere. They tell stories on people. You be trust some matters. Do try I was very new wood and cafe in a movie. Membusa benibida. Membusa benibida and Nimguasian Fata Keniba, Membubida, and Nimguasian Basset there stand in it. With the Mauni and Mukwenim now with the Shenedi, keep pushing through in life. Let them marry, and you are not married, so Nena and Obia Warena, Mawarena year day. And a year day. No matter what you are facing in this life, taking your life should not be an option. Keep fighting through. And then na ebia unhunia, opese unhunia. Wachina ebedame. I can force asem bi o can say yet ya seed ye nim na ebinya obi nim otenemu nsem nyame ayesom no. He's the God of seasons. He's the one that brings up another and bring down another. He's the one that changes destinies and situations. He's the one that changes seasons and times. So if you are serving this God, Bible said, my ways are not your ways, neither my thoughts your thoughts. And Bible said in the book of Jeremiah, for I know the plans I have for you, saith the Lord. They are of good and not of evil, to give you hope and an expected future, an expected end. He had a plan for you. He had a blueprint for your life. The only thing you need to do is stay connected to God. When the going gets tough, stay close to God. Speak to Him. Ask Him what is next. See, we have all been on that road. Yeah? We've all gotten to the point where we wanted to give up. We have all gotten to the place where we think that dying is the only way out. But today I can confidently tell you, dying or killing yourself is not the only way out. There are so many ways around it. You see, it is your perception about. The Bible said when the prisoner, when the in charge, when the jailer got up and saw the door open, he thought, now don't do that. Around you is making you think like you're a failure. No, you're not a failure. The things you see around you, I'm my wife, you say, what catchy? Debbie won't catch you. You see, I normally tell people that even when God comes in late for you, when God shows up late, which I know He will not do, but even if God shows up late, He wants you to be the latest. He wants your story to be the latest story on the blog. He wants your story to be the talk of town. So when you rush and kill yourself, what happens to that story? What happened to people that will need that your story to be able to motivate themselves? What happened to people that will be depending on you, that want to listen to your story and be able to move on? What happened to people that are looking up to you? Looking up to you. What will happen to them? You see, anytime you come to the point of ending your life, ask yourself, what has sustained me all this while? Why didn't I give up last 2 years? When you come to the point that you feel like death is the only option, ask yourself, what has kept me all this while? And instead of looking at the negative, look at the positive things God has done with you and in your life. And when you see this, you will know that God is not done with you. Listen to me, you are a work in progress. And one thing you need to know is this: God won't bring a raw material to the market. He won't do that. He makes sure He takes the material through a process, because the value or the quality of the process He goes through will determine your price in the market. So if you don't want to go through the process, you can't become a product. So God must take you through the process. Go through it. Ube to build out the process. Ube sit down a process. Instead, I can first sit down with them and say sit down p. Into sit down with them, the process. See, you go through it stages by stages, and then one day, when you're able to stand on that high platform, you could say, Ebenezer, this is how far the Lord has brought. Do yourself no harm. Don't let anything frustrate you. See, when you sit around and you see how people are progressing, especially your age mate, your peers, they are going far and you are going back. When it happens like that, it is painful. But today I plead with you, do yourself no harm. No matter what happens, keep pushing through. Be determined and be willing that no matter what happens to me, I will push through. And one thing you need to know, Paul said, we are all here. So when you're going through troubles, look, find that friends you can be open to, people you can tell them what you're going through, people that you can communicate with. And I Talk to somebody, listen to me, and watching me. Be a good friend. Be a friend that even when you know your friend is guilty, you can still stand by them. After you have rebuked them, you can still stand by them and defend them. There are people I work with, okay? I know they are bad. And I always tell them, then now you're ninja. It beats me a child. But there is no way when the case come outside, I will come and destroy them. I won't do that. I will defend them. But me no go shut them and I come in me no me bobo my pinch off. Be that kind of friend when you can correct your friend and still be there with them. Don't be a fair weather friend that when things are right with your friends, you are with them. But when things are wrong, you are nowhere to be found. Be a good friend. Help those who are down. You see, it will take only somebody who is up to bring somebody who is down. So if you are up today, help somebody. When you see them going to trouble, be a friend that can look beyond the smile of your friend and say, no, this person is going through something. Don't be a friend that will be celebrating them whilst you know things are not well with them. Be a friend that can look into your partners, that can look to that friend's face and say, no, my friend is smiling, but there's something wrong somewhere. Be that friend that when your friends are down, they can rely on you. In the book of Obadiah, Bible said, Nia odi medriane in the sumi fidie. Nia odi medriane. Nia me tomani mani die na wasumi fidie. Don't be a friend that will be only interested in what your friends can give you. But be a friend that can also contribute something to help the life of your friend get better. Be a bee around your friend. Look for the better things in their life and help them to grow. Don't be a housefly around your friends and make sure that only the smelly things you expose around them. Don't be that kind of friend. You see, a good friend is the one that can praise you when you are doing well and can chastise you or rebuke you when you are wrong. Be that kind of friend around your people, because a lot of people are dying. They are killing themselves because they feel they are all alone. Help them. Help them. They need you. They need your advice to make things work for them. Help them. Don't help bring them down. People need you. Somebody, your smile alone is okay. You being on the phone, even not saying anything, it's okay. People are going through so much. Let's be shoulders for them where they can lean on us. Let's be help. Very good friends to them that they can confidently trust us. Let's be pillars around them that they can lean on us when the trouble comes. We should not be the caterpillars eating up the little green thing in their lives. Let's help them. People need help. Most of the people that are committing suicide are doing so because they feel there's nobody there for them. But if only we can be there for them, they will keep living on. And to you who is at the point of giving up, today my word to you is don't give up. No matter how the going gets, keep pushing through. There is light at the end of every dark tunnel, and I pray that God will strengthen you and hold you up and direct your path the right way. I pray that in the midst of trouble, may God put some pillars around you that will help you to do the right thing. I pray that God will increase your faith, that no matter if you don't have it today, you will have it tomorrow. If today is not your time, tomorrow be your time. Don't give up. Dying is not an option, because sometimes those around us are the very people that will set us up. As I said, the book of Obadiah, Kadodi Atilibosa, Obadiah. Verse 7, chapter 1. But that is only one chapter. The verse number 7. I say, I'm reading the tree. I say, 1 hour ne wo apam nyina adadao. Abedu ehye so. 1 hour ne won to ati asumdwe mu adadao. Afa wo so. 1 hour wodi ana wodi waduane asum fidie. So people will always do things to you. They will lie. They will fabricate stories that will suit you perfectly. ye be cancer matter so be yi wan no be nye but e bad ne sa memma owo anase wo be je won kwan free nsem should be an option. No, go through it. Anya wo sa wo nye bi nka ya nya wo sa mom gu anim ase mom kan nsem to so mom dada mom sum fidie mom hwe nsem go so ya nya wo sa wo nye bi nka ni be sibiara e ma wa be mu mbu e ma bibia ma wo ntoba ha e ma bibia ma wo ndwen se owo e the only option. It is not true. There's another option. Moses said, today I set before you life and death, and I advise you to choose life that you may live. Today I know things are not going well, but I advise you today, choose to live. Choose to live. No matter how hard the going gets, choose to live. And I pray that God, the Elohim, the Adonai, will strengthen you. He will keep you going. May he lift you up, strengthen your feeble knees, rise up and stand firm and move on. No matter what happens, no matter how many times life knocks you down, get up and keep pushing through. Dying or ending your life should not be an option for you. There's always two sides to the situations that happens around us. Choose to live. Today you may be facing the bad. Tomorrow the story will change. What you are seeing now is only one part of the story. It's only one chapter. It's a full book, and one chapter cannot determine the end of the book. You see, go through the process. Be willing to go through it. No matter what happens, be persistent. Go through it. And as you go through it, God will come up for you. Just go through the process. Just go through it. No matter how hard it gets, go through it. And I can assure you, God will show up for you. No matter how difficult and how tough it gets, I pray that God will strengthen you. I pray that his light of favor will shine upon you. I pray his goodness and mercy shall accompany you all the way through. And I pray that when the going gets tough, may God put some good people around you that will help you to stand firm. Don't die. Don't kill yourself. Don't throw in the towel. You see, my name is Freshhope for a reason. You see, when life knocks you down, when you think there's no more reasons to live, the only thing you need to be able to keep trying is Freshhope. And it does so for. Intene nyeni da sofo for na koso ye ne awoye ne rade abasa kese no ebebe mama rade shraw ene mi pejam paye eyi mpaye ma se rade nkoso shraw no mania menyina enko yi mfama o mania akachi embre mu ntem the Bible say akomaswade a echere mu ba no ema akomayare erade ma weni da so ne wakomaswade embre mu se ne be ya wo gidie betintim na wetumi gina asom yi me shraw ene de se erade ma bambo a ebroso no mani papa ntwa wo nhia na ma wonyame nyina nko yi ma wonyame agya oba ene hun konkon mu titie mu ka say amen. God bless you for watching this channel. If you want to talk to me, just WhatsApp me on 0266 550849 0266 550849. If you want to call me at 0242 645676. Don't harm yourself. Do yourself no harm, for there is a light at the end of every dark tunnel. Stand strong, stand firm, get fresh hope, and keep moving on. Tomorrow may be your day. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the one telling your story. God bless you so much. Until we meet again, special thank you to everybody who watches this video and share with other people. God bless you in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.